The requirements for the committee has been reduced, and the tasks of the committee have been reduced, and it's right in the name, isn't it? The red tape involved in the committee has indeed been cut. Now, you still need the committee if you have 20 or more workers, but it's now regularly employed workers. And prior, there was quite a broad definition, because you really wanted the committee to be involved in the day-to-day elements of the work site as much as possible. But here there really is a focusing with the idea of reducing obligations on the employer. So 20 or more workers at the work site regularly employed. There has to be consultation with the union if there is one, and if there's no prime contractor. Now, for multiple employer work sites, it's still required if there are 20 or more regularly employed workers out of 2 or more employers. The safety representative, just like it was before, and pretty much just like I commented on the committee, but the trigger, if you will, is 5 to 19 regularly employed workers.
Whether a telecommuter in Alberta is covered by the Workers' Compensation Act is going to depend on the circumstances, but it doesn't apply in a situation where a worker simply decides to take some work home with them at the end of the day, for example. Alberta's Workers' Compensation Board identifies a number of factors, and these aren't the only factors that will be considered in determining if a telecommuting injury is covered. And you can see those up on the slide right now. I'm not going to go through all of them. But the thing I want to emphasize is how very fact-specific it is. It's very hard to draw bright lines between what will and won't be covered through workers' compensation.
Now, near miss is something else that has been, there's been a bit of a struggle. And for you keeping score at home, this is my favorite change. I love a near miss. I love a near miss because we as human beings, we know that we learn from our mistakes. And up until this change, near misses had to be reported. And I think there was the ripple, the effect, the periphery effect of this was that maybe people didn't want to embrace near misses because you had to report it and now you'd get in trouble. And now there's a change to these. There's a change. So you still have to investigate, but it doesn't appear, because frankly, it's not 100% clear whether they have to be reported on that. But I hail this as the return of the near miss, the learning, that sweet nectar of learning that has now been returned to the near miss. So I really compliment this change.